Hi everyone, welcome back to another video demonstration. Today we're going to be showing the Anywhere computer for Information Deserts V2. So let's go ahead and get this thing booted up. So over here, here's the main power switch. We'll click that on. And you'll see in a second a red light will come on. That means that the processor is now active. Over here, this is our battery indicator. And as you can see, we have about 75% battery left. So as we wait to go ahead and let this thing boot up, I'll talk about some of the main improvements. So we moved away from a 7-inch display and moved up to a 10.1-inch display, and also added display controls over here along the side. We also moved away from acrylic for the faceplates over here and moved to ABS plastic, which is much more robust and much more durable. All right, so now let's take a quick look at the different resources that are included on the device. So I'm going to go ahead and kind of scroll quickly through here. You could go ahead and pause the video if you want to read into them further. Some resources are significantly larger than others. So for example, the Wikipedia resource, which includes probably hundreds of thousands of articles, is going to be significantly larger than most. I'm going to go ahead and open up Wikipedia here in a second. Click on the link. I'm going to go ahead and search something like dogs. Click enter, and here we go. We have a portal for dogs. Click on that. And let's say we want to click on hunter-gatherers. And just like on Wikipedia, you can go ahead and click on the blue links, and it'll take you to further articles describing and defining the different words that are included on an article. So like we could search tameable by just tapping on it. And of course you just go all day long clicking on different links to different articles. So we'll go back here to the main home screen. Something else we could click on is, let's say, Apocalypse Survival Guide. We can go ahead and click on a video, right? Creative houses from reclaimed stuff. The resource will load up. I'll click play here. Okay, and we'll make it full screen. There we go. We have a video playing that's locally stored on the device and not connected to the internet at all. So you could access this information, anything that you see that I show, anywhere in the world without a subscription, without any connection to anything else, and it all works quite well. Something else I'm going to show here. Let's say we want to look further into military medicine. You click on this resource, and here is, let's say, a U.S. Army Special Forces medical handbook. You just click on that, and this will load up the whole entire PDF here. We have right here 407 pages of information, and this is a copy straight from the government. And it's how to treat different soldiers that have different ailments. And, you know, even an index here, they could go ahead and click on these links to find certain parts of different topics. Go ahead and go back, and let's click on home. I'll go over here. Let's say we want to look at the medical library. So if we click on that, go ahead and look through these different PDFs here. So let's say we click on this one where there is no doctor. Click on that PDF, opens right up, and we go ahead and read through this. And it describes, you know, all sorts of different things regarding this topic. It's 500 pages of information here. So you can see, right? Hives and different ways to treat it. I'm going to go back here. So now let's take a look at the resource Project Gutenberg. So over here we have 60,000 books, so some titles that you may know, like Romeo and Juliet, Moby Dick, Alice Adventures in Wonderland and The Great Gatsby. All these public domain books are all stored on this device, and you can see we have 6,942 pages of different book listings, so that 60,000 number is quite accurate. Go ahead and click on The Great Gatsby, and just like that, we could read the book. Another great resource I would have to say is the chemistry resource. We could go ahead and watch videos about different things. So, for example, like electron configurations. Go ahead, click play.
In the last couple of videos, we figured out the
I'll make it full screen.
Configurations for atoms that only had electrons in the S and P subshells.
Go ahead, go back to the home screen. Something else which I think is also really a fantastic resource is the iFixit resource. And what that does is it goes ahead and describes all the different ways to fix different items like Macs, tablets, phones, cars and trucks, desktops, whatever it may be. Let's just click on the iPhone to start. Click on, we want the Apple iPhone. We want to fix an iPhone 5. And let's say we want to see how to change the battery. And just like that, we have the tutorial from iFixit and the step-by-step guide on how to replace the battery on an iPhone 5. Just like that. Another great resource, which I think is very good to show, is the Post-Disaster Resource Library. And here we could take a look at things like survive unexpected emergency. And just like that, we have a PDF, and we could read through this topic. Just a quick little 14-page read, and it talks about all sorts of different things, a very nice little diagram here, so on and so forth. Exit out of here. Another great resource is the medical library. So if we go ahead and click on that, we click on something like first aid. And just like that, we have a very nice first aid guide provided by the US government. Go ahead and skip around here. And here we go, here's some different diagrams and descriptions as to how to put on different bandages, so on and so forth. So there we go. That was a quick overview of the Anywhere computer for information deserts and some of the resources that are included. Of course, there's so many more resources to look into and read and watch, but I'll come up with a follow-up video that describes some of the further resources available and goes more in depth. Hope you enjoyed the video, and if you have any questions, please message us on our Etsy store. Hope you enjoy the product, and have yourself a great day.